I want to do a really quick story time about the first time I showed my son Harry Potter. We had watched the first movie, and he was probably like 7, 6 or 7, even maybe, I don't know. He was pretty young, but we watched the first Harry Potter, and when it was over, I was like, "Well, what do you think, Aiden?" And he said, "Wow, they just did so much all in a day." And I said, "What gave you the impression that it was only over the course of a day, the whole movie?" And he said, "Well, they never used the bathroom." I was like, "You're right. They did not show them using the bathroom." This was one of the first movies he had watched, and so he didn't quite understand yet that, like, they just don't show that part. But I wanted to do that whole story time just to follow it up with, like, a larger lesson that can be learned from that hilarious little story is that when you're watching movies, they're really not accurate representations of real life at all. You're gonna go to the bathroom and have boring moments where you just sit there, like, thinking and saying nothing, stuff that wouldn't make for good cinema. And that's still valid, and that's still real life, and that's still worth living too. So I just wanted to remind people of that. All right, have a good one.